Justin, and this is Justin James Made It, officially live. I'm going to sign into the chat here. Happy Monday. And also, happy Groundhog Day. I hope that the groundhog does not see his shadow today, because we don't need 6 more weeks of winter. I would like to have an early spring. In the last part, we did quite a bit of combat. We got to level 11, and we were able to locate the Jackdaw tomb, and we were able to fight our way out of there. We were just about to enter the map chamber before I decided to cut out the video, and we discovered that the map chamber is hidden below Hogwarts. So we're gonna actually complete the quest for Jackdaw's resting questline now, but that's where we are. We're at the map chamber, and we are going to finish this quest. You'll also notice that I have a follower goal. I hope to get 100 followers by the end of the week. And 100 followers is kind of a lot to ask for, but I gotta start somewhere. I'm already 8 followers ahead of
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'll bring it back here. I'm trying to edit so you
Very
guys
well.
can see the captions.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay, so we've got our main objective, and that's to find the book. But more importantly, we have something even more precious. And that is called talent points. And what these talent points are going to do is they are going to help us locate our abilities. And what I mean by locate is it's going to help us, they're going to help us find our abilities to be the wizard that we've always wanted to be. So, with that said, what I'm going to do is go into the screen. Thank you. And we are going to go ahead and press the start button on the controller. And now we're going to go ahead and see all of these talent points that are offered to us. So, I have a question for y'all, and you guys can post this in the comments, but I have a good idea of who I would like to be, and also what kind of wizard I want to show you guys. It's pretty fun, and it's also a very sneaky way to be a wizard. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories that you can choose from once you get your talent points unlocked. And luckily enough, the game starts us out with 8, depending on your level. That's why I suggest getting up to level 12 as quickly as possible, because I knew that the game would start us out with like 8 talent points. But there's like skill trees. I guess you can call them skill trees. And what these are abilities that you can equip, and also you can unequip it later, but that'll cost you a lot of loot. So don't put the loot. Don't spend the loot if you don't want to not have your ability. So like, in other words, if you're not happy with that ability, don't pick it, because you'll be sad, and I don't want you to be sad. I want you to have fun. So we have spells, which are currently Incendio Mastery, which is an alright thing for what it is. We have an Accio Mastery. If you're in a group of knights and you're fighting them, the Accio Mastery can really be helpful in that sort of sense. And last but not least, we have on the bottom here, we have what's called Levioso Mastery. And what this will do is, if you're in a group and fighting, it will levitate 3 opponents as opposed to just 1 opponent. And then these ones, the gray ones here, can't be unlocked until you have reached that certain level. So level 22 is our highest one, and that's across the board. Level 22 is the maximum level for talent points, unfortunately. We have Transformation Mastery, and that's unlocked with the Transfiguration spell. And that's at the top for level 22 there. We have Bombarda Mastery, and then we have Descendo Mastery. We also have the Glacius Mastery spell, Confringo Mastery, Depulso, if you want to like smash your opponents to the ground, and then Defendo. I can tell you from personal experience, the ones that are most useful in my build are going to be the Defendo one. I'm trying to get my picture right. It's going to be the Defendo one, and it's also going to be the Transfiguration one once I get there. And also, I want to say Glacius and Bombarda for me. So that's the ones I'm going to choose, but I'm curious as to your guys' build. Like, what are some unique builds you can do with this? So we have the Dark Arts Mastery category, and if you didn't know already, Sebastian teaches us the 3 unforgivable curses, and we'll learn all 3 of those. But for right now, we have unlocked the Blood Curse, we have unlocked the Stunning Curse, and also we have the Disarming Curse, which is actually kind of useful when you're early on in the game. This one is the Avada Kedavra Mastery spell, and what this will do is stun all of your enemies at once if you're in a group and fighting. And this is the most useful spell, but it can only be used like once, and it takes forever to charge up again. That's what I don't like about it. We have Crucio Mastery, and that will, like when you cast Crucio, it will deflect upon the other enemies, so they'll feel it too. We have the Imperial Mastery, and also up here we have the Curse Sniper. So pretty impressive Dark Arts category. We have the Core, and down here we have Protego Mastery or Protego Absorption spell. We have the Swift spell, which is actually also kind of useful early on in the game because you'll get to run as opposed to just speeding. Spell Knowledge 2, Wiggenweld Potency 1, Spell Knowledge 1, and Ancient Magic Throw Expertise on the bottom here. Basic cast, Airborne Absorption. So when your enemies are airborne, it will do a bigger basic cast on them. Protego Expertise, pretty much what that means is when you're dueling and fighting and you cast Protego, the spells will hit all of your opponents involved as opposed to hitting just one. Evasion, Studify Mastery, Wiggenweld Potency 2, Spell Knowledge 3, Revelio Mastery. Basically that will make your Revelio spell larger within the area you're exploring. Protego Mastery. And also on the top here we have Studify Expertise. Stealth. This is important. Sense of Secrecy. This will allow us to basically not be detected as much early on in the game, and this will allow us to run. You can't run from enemies while you're in battle. So what I'm going to do is actually spend 2 of my talent points. And then for the last one, for the Room of Requirement, we've got basically potion upgrades. So we've got a fertilizer, we've got the invisibility potion potency, we've got the endurance potency up here at the top for level 22. We have focus potency and thunder brew, which is actually the most useful in this category, I would say. And on the corner over here, we have just like the Noxus potency upgrade. And then over here, we have the headache potency. Sorry, had to break a rule there. So those are our talent points. I suggest you save as much talent points as you can. You can actually, you know what? I'm going to spend another talent point. I'm telling you guys to save, and here I am spending. You can spend as much as you want, but I suggest you save as much as you can. But because it's early in the game and we don't have that much spells yet, I'm going to go ahead and purchase Swift. And the Wiggenweld potency, what that does is basically heals you up to a greater extent, so it can be useful in tight spots. And I got an extra spell slot for us, so that way we can equip more spells when we learn offensive magic. Now for the spells here, I recommend Incendio. Like I said, game starts you out with 8, but you can either save and or not having your choice, you can always change it later. So there we go. There's our talents for right now. I'm saving 3. I suggest you save as much as you possibly can because you're going to need them if you want to build a specific type of wizard.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Because the book is useful and it provides information that we need to know about the people who came before. That's why I like the book. The reason I got Swift was because I like running away from enemies.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Here's a page.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Opposed to getting 3 things we have. Okay, so let's go to gear. Find out which outfit we have now. That'll bring us to 44 defense. Let's do it. Let's see what we look like. Now we have 4 talent points.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Professor Sharp. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and learn a spell. And also attend flying class. Professor Sharp's assignment. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire a maximum and Eterus potion, and then use simultaneously. Okay. There's only one place we're gonna get all of this. Diagon Alley. But first, you might want to go ahead and get some loot. So you're going to be spending a lot in trying to find potions. So we're going to go up here and we're going to get a chest in one of the bathrooms. Also, feel free to pick up any pages so you can level up and get some talent points. That was a house elf. We're gonna learn Alahomora eventually. Mr. Moon will teach us all things unlockable. The reason I changed my attire is so I can be better prepared for enemies when they come around.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I will help her later. She's going to ask us about the Dalian keys. And they are a devil to find.
Revelio.
change today because I feel like we're at night. Go ahead and change today. And we're going to actually find our way to the bathroom via the map. Defense against the dark arts. I was just at the hallway for defense against dark arts, so I'm traveling to the classroom. And then I will go make my way to the bathroom, where hopefully there will be a chest, and I can unlock the chest with the disillusionment charm, which I probably should have equipped. So I'm gonna go equip that, and we'll be on our way. If it's not here, then I'm gonna check the charms classroom. It's probably not by the defense against the dark arts. It's probably about the charms class. Here we go. Fast travel there.
My parents visited school.
Revelio.
Equip that later.
Let's be sure we make some time to study later then. The common's a bit rowdy and lazy.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Here we are. Going to this bathroom here. Just grab the chest. We're out of slots. Okay, we need to do some Merlin trials to fix that. Okay. It's on the other side of the corridor, so it's not that bathroom that the chest is in. It's this one right here. Okay. So to get the chest, simply put the disillusionment charm on and press the D-pad on the chest. And voila, 500 galleons. And there we go. So now we're going to make our way to Nocturne, or not Nocturne Alley, but Diagon Alley. Or, in this case, Hogsmeade. Travel here. Let me move me to the side again. just for the lulz, the LOLs.
Was before I invented flu powder.
Fire and use a focus potion. For that, we're going to need to go to J. Pippin's potions. And I think J. Pippin's potions is not that far from here. Travel there to North Hogsmeade, because I think it's at the very beginning of Hogsmeade, isn't it? So I've decided that if I get 100 followers by the end of the week,
Probably about
I'll
time, though,
purchase
isn't it?
a Yu-Gi-Oh box.
What were you saying?
Yeah.
About time for what?
She's referring to your station.
That's
My station.
if I get 100 followers by the end of the week,
It's a little out of
then
date, do you think?
post live stream of me opening a Yu-Gi-Oh box.
Revelio.
Not many these days still have horn tails embossed on their ends.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards are fun to collect. I love the game. Okay. Time for me to go to the map again. Find Pippin's potions. Here it is. Yep, the flu flame is right here, so I'm going to apparate to it. And it will be no trouble at all for us. Sorry guys, I'm typing in the chat. Feel free to follow me on Kick as well at Justin James Made It. And follow my YouTube channel or subscribe to my YouTube channel at JJ's Game Corner. Here's J. Pippin's potions.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here.
Revelio.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that chest over there that I see, because I have a feeling it contains galleons.
Revelio.
Another $500 or 500 galleons richer than when we were.
Protagus.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
So what I need is focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Endurance potion. Invisibility potion. And a maximum potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Go ahead and purchase those.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
So now we've got a bunch of rewards for that. Once you get potions, you can unlock certain things, and we'll get into that a little later. Acquire and use focus potion. So what we're going to do here is press R on the Pro controller, and we're going to go ahead and go to the what do you call it? Focus potion. Sorry, my mind went blank there for a minute. Thank you to whoever followed me. I just got that notification. Shout out to you. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't see your name pop up because I don't have a mini feed, but I did have it all in the beta sound, so thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, if I get my goal to 100 followers by the end of the week, I will open a live stream of me opening a Yu-Gi-Oh box for cards. That's something I've been wanting to do for a while, is pack opening, stuff like that. I also play Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon kid. So now that we've done the focus potion, we are going to go ahead and acquire the maximum potion and Hitter's potion and use them simultaneously. So what we're going to go ahead and do is drink this maximum potion. I guess simultaneously would be like at different times. Is that what it is? Sorry, guys. Is simultaneously like at the same time?
Accio!
Because I thought it meant different, like at different times. And if that's the case, then I need to go ahead and go back to get these potions and go ahead and
Revelio.
Sorry.
Revelio.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Not today, but hopefully soon.
Accio. Protego. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I think I need some more.
What can I do for you today?
Well, I can sell some stuff. That can be helpful. Okay, I'm gonna sell this.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. Okay.
I hope to
now
see you
what
again.
potions do
Farewell.
I have? Editor's potion. One. And I need a maximum.
Protego.
What can I do for you today?
Get me the maximum potion stat.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, so now what we want to do is press R for this, and then press R.
Excellent.
Boom. Don't use them at different times. Use them at the same. That's the thing. If you use them at the different times, you're going to run into the issue I just had. So my tip there is don't wait.
Failure is a good thing. Build ours.
Just use them all together. Simultaneously, not in different circumstances. So we're gonna go to potions now with our Professor Sharp. He's gonna go ahead and teach us a spell. So go ahead over here. Go to the Hogwarts map. Astronomy wing. gonna go ahead. Oh, here it is, right here on the bottom. It's where the central hall flame is located, and it's at the bottom here. So go ahead and press Y. Sorry about that. But I appreciate all the follows that I've gotten from literally everyone that has followed and has watched. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Those that have been a small streamer know how tedious this can be. Here we are at the oceans.
Assignments coming along.
My assignments are done, kind sir. I'm waiting on that spell.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Can do plenty with the
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
A.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I say. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
You gotta do it every time. Consistency. It builds community. That's what I'm here to talk about.
Take care.
I like community.
Revelio.
Especially gaming. Love y'all.
Accidentally levitated Professor Roman's sandwich once.
Anyway. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go here to the quest and attend flying class. And that's out in the courtyard. So go ahead to your map. Bell Tower Courtyard. Sometimes it's easier to do it like this than go ahead and try to navigate to the different flue flames. It's easier to do it manually. Anyway, happy Monday to everybody and happy Groundhog Day. Praying he does not see his shadow today.
Revelio. Protego.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Can we go ahead and like redo the cross ones? Because I lost at that, if I remember correctly. So go ahead over here to the
from their
flying
broom
section,
first.
and she will go ahead and activate the quest for us.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
That flying
Not a fan, I take it?
is different.
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
Feels that way about it.
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. This'll take some getting used to.
You can get your own at one of the shops.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
So flying is fun, but it's
This
also
next
very
set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
You can explore the outside of Hogwarts with the room, and also you can fly during any time of the day, including night. You can
What a view!
fly
Hello!
You can't fly.
Nice day for a flight!
You can't fly. It has to be
boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this. Made it!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
So this is like
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
If you miss track
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
And hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
points from Slytherin.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Thanks. I really needed that encouragement.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Thanks, dude. Quest complete. So we get to go here to the quest line now. Attend flying class, and that's done. Live as a student. And Professor Fake returns. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait for our owl post.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ooh.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay. She's gonna show us the room of requirement, but also we're gonna go ahead and Sebastian first. The Shadow of the Undercraft. It's level 8, and he's gonna teach us Confringo, which is a great offensive spell that we need to keep. So, as he suggested, we go to the Defense Against the Dark Arts. Let's go over here now. And for the sake of time, we're going to fast travel to the Defense Against the Dark Arts tower by pressing Y on the controller. But yes, if I reach 100 subscribers by the end of the week, I will go ahead and I will do an unboxing of a box that is Yu-Gi-Oh card related. I will do a live stream of the pulls, which is going to be epic because I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I love to play Duel Links too. New quest available. Shadow of the Undercraft, the Room of Requirement, and she'll teach us a bunch of spells. Flight test from Perry Pippin, and a demanding delivery, which we can get some gold for. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and do the Sebastian quest line.
Might some kind soul help me?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
What are the tasks for that? Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion against enemies to learn Defindo. Okay, we'll do that after this.
Sebastian, It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
It's right here. Only Sebastian and
There's a
Ominous
secret passage
know
just
this
here.
place.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Never say never.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay. Yeah.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
A. X. Still did it with one missing.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the under...
Let me
act. Have a go at those candelabras.
equipped it. Confringo.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther.
Confringo
spell. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
And now this one.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
Really?
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this
Like
day,
James did in
there's
the first
something
movie.
about that spell that's addictive.
In case anyone has forgotten to notice, my eyebrows have completely grown back. said it.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Checking multi-stream chat.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
I will.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and learn probably my favorite spell, offensive spell, and that is Defendo.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
No.
You there?
Sebastian.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do, like I said, the Defendo challenge, which is using some potions. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion against enemies. All of which can be found at J. Pippin's. fast travel here.
To Hogsmeade.
All roads lead to Hogsmeade. All roads lead to Hogsmeade. And move those 2 diamonds. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and locate J. Pippins. And we're also traveling at night, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it to day. Trying to find the shop. Why can't I find the shop? Dogwood and Death Cap. I know it's here. showing up on the map. Stones and scrolls. Splint witches. Let's go to North Hogsmeade.
Most pleased to be included.
I'll go ahead and switch today.
Revelio. Revelio.
Grab this chest over here if I can.
Revelio.
Cat. Here's a page. What that's gonna be? Here it is. Collection. Come out here to the
Revelio.
put on our cloak.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
It's another 500 millions.
I'll have enough for that week. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I think over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Chest. All over the place. Literally. Collecting chests are fun.
Revelio. Revelio.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place. I'm sure she'd love some flowers.
Revelio.
I don't know about that.
I've played this game 1,000 times. I should know where the potion shop is by now. Shouldn't I? Here it is. Here we are.
There hasn't been a dragon in
Found
history
it.
worth losing a head.
It was around here. I couldn't pick it up. I don't know why. And also, is there like a
Revelio.
close to here? I don't know. I'll find out later if there is or not.
Hello
Here we
there.
are.
In the market for potions, are we?
Yes, I am. Please.
What can I do for you today?
I have 1900.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I need to go ahead and purchase something for defending Professor Sharp's assignment. Invisibility. And Thunder Brew. Because I don't have,
What can I do for you today?
so we're gonna go ahead and scroll down. Thunder Brew. Accept.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Invisibility 500. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do
I hope to see you again.
now actually
Farewell for now.
is I'm gonna help us out because Thunder Brew is the most powerful potion in the game, and we have a talent point we can spare for something that's actually pretty cool. The room of requirement. Hope I unlocked it. No. I need to get 16 for that. Level 16, I'm 14. Okay. Well, we were gonna try to get the Thunder Root because it lasts longer. Our task is to use the invisibility potion. Used it. So now, go here, map. World. Hogwarts region. And try to find an enemy to use the Thunder Brew potion on. And after I learn Defendo, I'm calling it a night, y'all. I've been recording for an hour and 30 minutes. How crazy is that?
Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Things to do. Protego! Incendio!
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
So that purple potion right there is what we need.
Thinking in terms of good and evil. It's a limited imagination. Mine.
Yes. Stupid one.
A bit innocent.
Potency allows the Thunder Brew to be longer in terms of duration. Here's a camp.
I couldn't wait.
Accio. Repulsor. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Protego.
Tricky little cake flapper. I want to stupefy.
Accio.
Come back.
Accio. Stupid. Accio. Leviosa. Repulsor. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Level up there a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and make our way back to Professor Fig, or Professor Sharp. Not Fig. after I learn Defendo, what I plan to do is go to the like map chamber area and also like stop the video because it's 2 o'clock in the morning in my area and I'm getting tired, so let's make this quick.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and... of everyone else.
Defendo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
What I'm actually going to do here is talent on Defendo because it's one of the most useful spells in the game. And actually, I'm going to call it apart after I spend this talent. Got 5 talents. Defendo Mastery. Ringo can be useful. Levioso. We can leave it. Actually, I'm gonna get Accio. I have one more talent. Anytime we fight enemies, we can be healed faster and quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game.